Squatty Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. And today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for My Hero Academia, aka Boku no Hero Academia, Season 3, Episode 5, aka Episode 43, titled Drive It Home Iron Fist. And I know I'm going to get a lot of dislikes for this video because I am not worshiping Studio Bones. I'm not going to be worshiping My Hero Academia because, I'm sorry, Nerdigans, I am watching better quality anime this season. I'm sorry, I'm going to treat Studio Bones, I'm going to treat this anime like any other anime that I am watching this season. And yes, if you could go watch any of my other Anime Nerdigan live reaction videos for even Captain Tsubasa, for Yamushi Pedal, for Major Second, trust me, I tear Devil's Line a new one. You can watch any of my other Anime Nerdigan live reaction videos. I treat every studio fair. And I tore Yamushi Pedal a new one this week for the CGI they used. Oh my god, TMS Entertainment, that was such bullshit. But I'm still gonna stand by my statement. Captain Tsubasa is probably the best anime this season. I'm not worshiping you, Studio Bones. I will worship David Productions for what they did this week. Whew! That animation was god tier. It was beautiful. But anyway, it was art. It was goddamn art. But anyway, Studio Bones, I gotta tell you right now, I am fucking pissed at what you're doing here this week. This is such bullshit. So, what I would have loved Studio Bones to do is start off the episode with the beginning of chapter 77, opening song, go into, and then, go into, since they wanted to show, the end of chapter 76 so bad, show that shit, and then go into the aftermath. I don't understand why you decide to go with this order. This was fucking stupid. Yes, I know it's the order of the manga. Yes, I understand. But Studio Bones, you're better than this. This is so stupid. I'm so pissed. Oh my god, I'm so mad. And yes, usually I don't give studios a lot of shit for going in the order of the manga. I don't. But in this situation, this is where I kind of in the case of flow of episode, for the flow to actually work for it to be really, really nice, it would have been so much better. And I'm just so amazed that you did this. Studio Bones, what the fuck is wrong with you? First of all, we shouldn't. I know what you're doing with that, showing the end of episode 76. You're trying to appease the toxic fandom. Yeah, the fandom has gotten really toxic. I'm sorry, Boku no Hero Academia fandom. You are toxic as fuck. I'm really starting to hate being a part of this fandom, and I can't leave it because I love Boku no Hero Academia. But shit, I'm really starting to hate being a part of this fandom. But Studio Bones, you're usually better than this. This is so disappointing. I have to tell you right now, Studio Period is doing better than you this week so far. What the fuck is wrong especially when it comes to writing? Studio Period is doing better than you this week. And that's saying a lot. I'm telling you right now, Studio Period is kicking your ass in writing right now. They are. And they did a lot of filler this week, but the filler, for the most part, actually worked. So, but anyway, where we get to chapter 77, where chapter 77 starts, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not. Is at the 3 minute, as after the title card, which is at the 3 minute, 15 second mark. Oh, and before I forget, something that really pisses me off about the beginning of this episode is I don't understand, Studio Bones. Why didn't you improve? If you're gonna show the same shit you showed last week, why didn't you improve the animation? You could have improved it. I'm so mad that you didn't. You could have added a little little bit better. So in the muscles, but so I'll give you that. But you gotta fix the color palette. It's just, why'd you do this, Studio Bones? This is something that like Studio Period would do. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Studio Bones? Jesus. Yay, we're seeing the role-playing game, but this is a DS role-playing game. And I'm gonna bring this argument up to you because apparently Studio Bones is God tier and is the God tier studio, and this is the God tier anime. So I'm gonna bring this up to you. If this is supposed to be that, then why aren't we getting why are we getting like something from a Nintendo DS? What JRPG? Fuck, this looks like a Game Boy Advance JRPG. Why are we getting something for a Nintendo 3DS or a Nintendo Switch JRPG? Come on, Studio Bones. Come on, fandom. I want to know. This is, dude, Studio Period could do better than this. Come on, man. This is some bullshit. Yes, I will say it's better than the manga, but the reason why I'm being such an ass about this is because the community has elevated you to God tier status, Studio Bones. So I have to give you the raise you to God tier standards. So that's what I do with actually, you know what? That's what I do with David Productions and TMS Entertainment. I have raised, the standards are really high for them, so the standards are real. You want to be God tier status? I gotta raise you to God tier status when I'm watching you. So there you go. What the fuck? Come on, Studio Bones. Okay, I gotta talk about this 4-minute 27-second mark when Shigaraki's holding the picture of Bakugo. That is the wrong picture of Bakugo. That is not the right picture of Bakugo, even though Bakugo looks... No, I'm sorry, that is the wrong picture of Bakugo. Why did you... No! That is the wrong picture of Bakugo. The picture that Bakugo is supposed to have, that Shigaraki is supposed to have of Bakugo is supposed to be wearing a mask. It is supposed to be like a full body shot, and his body is supposed to be angled like this, and his face is supposed to be it's supposed to be like hold on a second. I'm trying to see if there it goes. It's supposed to be like that. There we go. So what the fuck, Studio Bones? No, I'm not letting Studio Bones get away with this because I wouldn't have let Studio Bones get away with this regardless because that's my baby. Bakugo is my baby. You ain't fucking with my boy Bakugo like this, Studio Bones. I ain't allowing this shit. I ain't allowing this. Wait a minute. You're not gonna show Izuku screaming? Really? Because it shows Izuku screaming here like he did at the end of chapter 76, Studio Bones. I just don't get it. Like, what I would have really loved to see is the beginning of chapter 77 at the beginning, and then like up to the To Succeed, and then what you could have done is to have the opening song, and then if you wanted to do the recap of the battle, go ahead. Go the fuck ahead. Do it. But whatever. See, I'm not a manga pure, as much of a manga purist as you think I am. Okay, I have to talk about this because it is bugging the hell out of me. Alright. This landscape, I'm sorry, it is not up to par with the other animes I've seen landscapes in. Like, freaking TMS Entertainment and David Productions, the landscapes I've seen this in Yamushi Pedal and Captain Tsubasa 2018. Man, and even in Major Second, the landscapes there are just so beautiful that I'm looking at this, Studio Bones. I'm just like, what the fuck am I looking at? This is not a landscape. I'm sorry, I have to. And yes, I'm comparing it, even like comparing it to the manga. The manga's landscape looks better. And for those that are curious about Captain Tsubasa, the thing is though, if you look at the mangas for Captain Tsubasa and Yamamushi Pedal, those landscapes are, look, the manga artwork is like nothing compared to the anime. That's how good the animation is. That's why I'm just like, I'm sorry, I just can't look at this, Studio Bones. I can't look at this shit and say that this anime is god tier when I'm being spoiled so much. Yes, we're getting the Dabi versus Aizawa! I am so fucking stoked to see this fight! I really am, because, especially since, in Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Illegals, not too long ago, we got to see an Aizawa fight there. So, like, I love seeing Aizawa fight! It's so cool! Dude, Aizawa is so awesome! I love him! I love seeing these fights animated. This is what okay. Studio Period, you better be watching this shit. You need, but I will say this, Studio Period has gotten some really good animators coming over to Black Clover, because those fights are good, because they know that the Black Clover fans want some beautiful fights. They know they've been pissing off the Black Clover fans for a while. And I like to think that they're listening to me. Because I've been bitching at them for the longest time. But anyway, because damn, I will be damned if I don't say that. I'm not gonna lie. I have to mention this because goddamn, Studio Period is getting better. The animation in Black Clover has just gotten so much better lately. But Studio Period, you need to have your animators watch some of the, this is one thing I will give Studio Bones credit for, is the fluidity of the action in their fight scenes. It is beautiful. That is one thing I will give you credit for, is the fluidity of your fight scenes. While I say the fluidity of your action and your movements in general are like better than something like, or like God tier, or like compared to like something like a Hoseki no Kuni? No! I'm sorry! Especially like near the end of Hoseki, or like especially when we get to like when Phos like the Antarctica and Phos content, and from there on forward, no! I will not say that! And that's in CGI too! That's saying a lot! That shit is like, whew, that's so fluid and beautiful. I'm telling you, go watch Land of the Lustrous. You will see what I mean. It is just beautiful and fluid and oh. But anyway, I'm sorry. Let's keep going. It would have been cool if we got the sound effect when the actual sound effect, the actual crack written out when Aizawa cracked Dabi's arm, but that's asking for too much, I guess. Especially since, because it's like, dude, you want to be manga purist right now. Studio Bones. First of all, you did skip Deku's Cry twice. If you want to be manga purist here right now, Studio Bones, you skipped Deku's Cry twice, and you didn't have the cool crack, and you fucked up Bakugo's picture. Like, we got veins! Yes! Yes, see? Studio Bones, you see? Okay, I have to point this out. Oh shit, my stuff almost fell. You see how, did you see those veins in Dabi's eyes at like the 7-minute 31-second mark? You see how veins in the eyes just make that expression like more powerful? Thank you, Studio Bones! Thank you! Dude, the red! Okay, like this is when like Dabi's like coming apart, but I gotta tell you, Studio Bones, please can we keep having those eye veins adapted when they need to be there? Cause it looks so cool. Please. Oh, my Dabi melted just now! Oh, that was so cool to see animated. Twice! Yay! Twice! that comes to mind for me. Okay, Studio Bones. This is at the 8-minute, 54-second mark, around the 8-minute 52-second mark when this is when Midoriya is running into Aizawa. Why is the Deku's right arm fucked up? Why? Look at page 15 of chapter 77. You'll understand why. His right arm is fucked up too. Okay, so we're finished at about the 10-minute 44-second mark. We are getting into chapter 78. And overall, we're doing pretty good. There's little things that are bothering me. But I forgot to mention this about Aizawa's eyes. The line work in Aizawa's eyes are fine because that's what it is in the manga. But the reason why I was getting so hard on Midoriya's eyes, especially at the beginning of the episode, because in chapter 76, the end of chapter 76, the eye veins are the veins in the eyes are like Dobby's. That's why I was getting a little bit pissy and anal about those. So I just wanted to make sure I cleared that up. But anyway, let's keep going. Correction, the 11-minute mark is where we get into chapter 78. My bad. Okay, damn it! I keep screwing up. So, after the commercial break for chapter 78. Everyone's just like, oh shit, Bakugo's in trouble. Bakugo's just like, stop making so much noise in my head. I'm busy, motherfucker. Let me do my thing. I just need to fight. Why did you skip this part of the dialogue, Studio Bones? No! Okay, I'm gonna be mentioning this. What makes a good manga to anime adaptation? Because something that will really be the downfall of any manga to anime adaptation, and I'm really starting to realize this slowly, is the goddamn writing. My god! Okay, this was skipped and it's not fair. And this is what it was supposed to be. Kacchan, shut the fuck up! Get out of my head! The little shit Deku must have done something! First they say to fight, then they say don't fight! God damn it! Why? Why did you skip that part? No! It's not fair! Oh! Studio Bones, why did you do that? That's one thing I'm annoyed at. And it's not just Studio Bones that's doing it too. Studio Period does it too. And it really makes me mad. Is they censor a lot of Yami, Studio Period censors a lot of Yami's dialogue. And Studio Bones, you keep censoring Bakugo's dialogue. It ain't fair. Stop it. Okay, the dialogue is there. But the dialogue wasn't skipped, but I still stand by my other statement. They censored the dialogue. Stop censoring Bakugo, god damn it! Yay! We got eye veins! Yes! Thank you! Oh, this makes me happy. Thank you! Do you see this at the 14-minute 5-second mark? We got veins! You see? God damn it, this makes me happy. Okay, I'm sorry. It just has been making me, oh my god, this makes me so goddamn happy. You have no idea. Man, Studio Bones, you really want to prove to me you could do goddamn eye baits. You really want to prove this to me. You're definitely doing that. You and Studio Period are really proving that you can do eye baits this week. I swear to God! I'm starting to think that the studios are watching my content. If you aren't, I must be doing something right. Ooh! The moonfish. The moonfish looks good. We're looking good, moonfish. God damn it, I love Bakugo. Todoroki's telling Bakugo some shit, like what he needs to do. Bakugo's like, shut up, I know what I need to do. Leave me alone. I love it how you're pretending to be the Terminator. That was a good line. So and I'm glad, see, this is episode, to continue on with the flow of the episode, for it to, to flow smoothly. Where this fight continues on, what the mustard fight continues, is in chapter 79, on page 8, and it's like, again, if it works with the flow of the episode, I'm totally fine with going out of order, and that's why I got really pissed with how Studio Bones handled the beginning of this episode. It's like, dude, you could have done it, like, so much better. Anyway, let's keep going here. Man, Studio Bones! You are really I will say this, I am enjoying this episode for multiple reasons, minus the beginning of this episode. I am enjoying this episode for a lot of good reasons. The animation is, I will say this, the animation is a lot better this week. Oh my god, it's a lot better this week. Studio Bones, you are starting to get a little bit better. Right now, the main problem I got with you animation-wise is the landscape. The landscape is a huge problem. I really hate how you animated the landscape. But other than that, so far we're looking pretty good this week. No, you were doing so well with the veins! No, you fucked it up! With the final punch, you fucked it up! No! Studio Bones fucked it up. Look at page 14 of chapter 79. Ah! You're doing so well. You were trying to butter me up, so I wouldn't catch that. I caught it, Studio Bones. I caught it. But then you fixed it at the 20-minute. Oh wait, hold on a second. 20-minute 5-second mark or 4-second mark. You half-assed it! You half-assed it! Okay, so if you look at page 16 of chapter 79 and compare it to the 20-minute 4-second mark, you will understand what I mean. The veins are so, and the eyes are so fucking half-assed. It is unbelievable. I will say at least there were veins in the eyes, but they are half-assed. There's not enough. I will say this, that at the end of that fight, before we jump back to page 15 chapter 78, the line work is definitely a lot better. Or I should say the vein work is definitely a lot better. But overall, that fight was animated really nicely. I'm very glad Studio Bones is actually giving us actual veins in the eyes. Even though they kind of half-assed it a little bit. But it's better than last week where they, didn't give us any. That's why I'm, just, fucking happy right now that they're doing that shit. Anyway, so with the 20-minute, 40-second mark, we're jumping back to page 15 of page 78, which I'm actually really glad they're doing. So good job. Works well with the flow of the episode. I'm guessing we're going to be ending at the end of chapter 78 this week, which is, I think, is really good placement. But again, I'm still disappointed with how the episode started out, because we could have had some really, because it would have worked a lot better if we would have fucking done it the way that I wanted it. But anyway, let's keep going here. Okay, I have to ask you this, Studio Bones. What the hell happened to Izuku's injuries? Where are they? Tobiyami! Oh my god! It looks so goddamn cool! The line work, woo! Ooh, it looks, the dark, looks awesome! Oh my god! Yes, we ended at the end of chapter 78. So, And I love how it ended with that roar. That was so cool. Okay. Let me give you my thoughts overall. So overall, I did not like how the episode started. I thought that was just fucking bad, Studio Bones. What I wish it would have started with was the start of chapter 77 up to like too soon, and then had the opening song. Then had you could have like had the end of chapter 76, and then it would have just flowed so much better. The flow got really fucked up in the beginning for me. But animation-wise, was a lot better this week. Yeah, again, the thing that Studio Bones has a problem with animation-wise is very similar to what Studio Pierrot has, which is consistency. And you need to work on that a little bit more, Studio Bones, but goddamn, you really wanted to prove to me that you could put fucking veins in the eyes, because you definitely did that a lot, and I'm very happy with that, because it really elevated the expressions, the facial expressions for me. So I'm very happy with that. It wasn't consistent enough, but it was definitely a lot better. The fight, especially against Mustard, was really, really cool. I loved the Dabi versus Aizawa match was really cool. I love when Dabi melted. The only thing that I would have loved to seen a little bit more of was, especially when Dabi, when Aizawa like did the crack on Dabi, I would have loved to seen like the sound, the actual effect. It would have been really cool. But whatever. That's just me being anal at this point. Would I say My Hero Academia won this week, anime-wise? Episode-wise? No. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. I still say that Captain Tsubasa is fucking won this week. I'm sorry, that animation is just so gorgeous. I'm sorry, nothing could beat that shit. Major Second's gonna really try. The thing is that what Major Second is doing, I can't wait to watch Major Second next. The thing is that, or I should say, the thing that Captain Tsubasa is doing is very similar to what, what a lot of the high art anime does, is that it has that beautiful painting-esque animation. It is just gorgeous. But anyway, Studio Bones, the thing that you need to work on, especially animation-wise for me, is you gotta fix those landscapes, man. Those landscapes are just goddamn terrible. Compared to the anime I'm used to watching, the landscapes are just not up to snuff. They're not. I'm sorry, they're just not. Even the manga's landscapes look better than that. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry for saying it. It's just true. But also there's like little things that you gotta fix in the animation, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. But Studio Bones, I'm not gonna worship you. I ain't gonna worship you. You're not like the almighty studio, no. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. You can thumbs down me all you want, but even Japan knows. Japan knows that Studio Bones is not like God. They're not. But anyway, very curious what you guys thought of this episode. Did you guys think this was God tier compared to the other anime that is out right now? Especially some of the other anime that, if you're following me and following a lot of the anime that I'm watching, do you guys think it's God tier compared to what the other anime we've watched this week, or what? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, or in the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server. And remember to like, comment, the link to that's in the description box below as well. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And remember to like, and if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe or purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'm about to go watch some Major Second. I'll be seeing you later. Bye.